Vulture Fund pays nothing, zero. He gives a donation, whatever he likes, yeah? So this is the big problem. They have the tax, they have the rents up in Dublin, where they have all the flats and that. They have them up to 2,600, 2,700. They have the rest.
There's three bedroom houses gone for $3,000 a month down in City West.
Yeah. So it's massive. This is a massive point. People
Crazy.
Get your head around what's happening.
$3,000 a month
Why
for
should an Irish landlord that has one house, two houses, three houses pay 45%? And then the Vulture Fund pays no tax. So this is like anyone. They should set a rent at say 800 for a one bed. And if you go over that, you pay 50% in tax. Or some system like that. It's simple. And this Mary Lou McDonald going the whole time, and that Pierce Doherty, all he goes on about is motor tax. Motor tax, motor insurance. Every week he comes up with some crap about that. Mary Lou McDonald change. All you hear is the word change out of her. We'll change this. How is she going to solve the housing crisis? We have 14,000 Irish homeless. How are you going to solve that if you're going to bring in half the world in here? How, in the name of God, are you going to do that? How do we give 6 billion to Ukrainians and give nothing to the Irish homeless? Nothing. So it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. So you follow the money as well. You see these vulture funds. They're entering into 20-year lease agreements with this government to rent these properties through half or whatever else, and are giving out these properties to foreigners. How do they realise this government? They think that this government is not going to be here for 20 years. They must know something we don't know.
Well, they're changing everything. See, since 1937, they've changed everything in the Constitution, and they've implemented this since they took over Europe. This is all Europe has been a big scam. Like it's got us in. We have our seas. Look at our seas. We've lost about 600 billion, I'd say, in our seas. Where our trawlers, our fisheries have lost. We go out when our fishermen go out.
They gave us the motorway.
Yeah, gave us a couple of roads. Yeah, that's a tarmac. But when our fishermen go out and they get, say, 10-ton catch, they have that zone that they can't catch anymore. And if they catch 11 tons, they're in the courts the next day. Yeah. Where the big fishing boats
from around Europe,
coming in,
hoovering
up fish, tons and tons and tons of fish. We've massively lost there on the fish. Everyone could be wealthy in this country on fish alone. Right, then we go to the gas down in Balmullet, down in Mayo home county. So look, they're taking the gas out of there, bringing it over to Scotland, into Britain, out of the west of Ireland. This is a massive resources. This country is full of natural resources.
Loyalty to the Norwegian government on top of that. And that's not only to mention the mineral rights in this country. We have in parts of Donegal, the country, from top to bottom, there's more mineral gold in parts of Alaska, and I don't say that lightly. I've studied geology for nearly 20 years, right? And look at Donegal as a country. It is known from top to bottom for migration year after year. All the way, each year, without fail. At least 20% of that population has gone overseas. There could have been established mines in silver, in gold, and in platinum up in parts of Donegal for years, and would have sustained not only Donegal but parts of other islands where refinery and other stuff is done.
True. And a bit of common sense management of all our resources in this country. We could have the best country in the world.
And you can be one of the wealthiest. You can thank Mr. Burke for that, for Fianna Fáil. You signed the piece of paper. Ray Burke, yes.
Very good. Thanks for that contribution, Tom. Anything else to say there? You've spoken really well. You brought up some great points there. That's the thing, and the minerals and the oil and gas that we have off the coast.
Yeah, we're full of natural resources. We've been frauded
best
by
agriculture in the world.
Best agriculture. We've been frauded by, and this climate thing is a complete joke. The 0.4 is the emissions.
Carbon scam.
CO2. So, like, we didn't have that. We wouldn't have no growth in these fields, you know.
If it goes lower than 3, we're in big trouble. We need more carbon in the atmosphere.
Yeah. So that's a lie, and that's the king lie. That's what they're using, the 2030 agenda. That's what they're building that on, you know. It's on a complete lie about everything.
Keep people afraid.
Yeah, it's all fear-mongering, you know.
Thomas, thanks for talking.
Yeah, well, one thing I'd like to say, Philip, is we're standing, myself and Christopher McCormick are standing as a county council we're hoping to get into the county council, right? As independents, and I'm telling everyone, go as an independent, right? You're in your Selbridges. I was talking to a lad there, Dara Turner from, he's from Selbridge, and hopefully he's trying. But stay away from parties. Party politics have destroyed this country. Because all you need to do in a party is get the leader in the party, give him a few pounds, silver, and he's bought over then. The whole lot are under. There's 80 in that party, they're all in under that, you know. So stay away from party politics. We need lots of candidates in Kildare. We get over 22 candidates in the county council buildings in Kildare. We will take over the council and we will looking after the Irish first.
Fair play.
That's what it's all about. Yes?
Fair play. Fair play. Well said.
Thanks.